Right now we're in Studio B, and I'm joined by Republican State Committeeman Christian Ziegler. Christian, thanks for being here. Donald Trump gets over the hump today, 1,237 delegates. He is now the official GOP presidential nominee. You got behind Donald Trump some time ago. When did that happen, and what did you see that you liked?
Yeah, I tried to stay neutral throughout the entire race. Now, with that said, obviously I have a couple individuals that I supported personally. With Donald Trump, the reason why he was appealing to me is he really is an outsider. He's someone that isn't part of the system.
Yeah.
And I think we're at a point in time where we need someone to really shake it up, and we can't just go with politics as usual.
When did you realize that Trump was on his way, that this was something special? Because a lot of people tried to write him off early on.
It's funny because when he was here last May, before he announced, I actually took him around and I spent a couple hours with him just introducing him to people and, you know, kind of like a host for him while he was at our event in the Sarasota GOP. And at that time he said he was seriously considering running, and I thought, oh no, I don't know.
Here we go again.
Yeah, exactly. But once he announced, I mean, I was on radio, I was on various news channels talking about it, and I thought he had a real chance and a real opportunity because, again, the electorate is dying for something fresh and new.
Yes. Now, you went up in February. Trump had the big rally up at the USF Sundome in Tampa, and you actually were right behind the podium, and we got some footage of that. What was that like?
It was an awesome experience. I mean, it was interesting. I've been involved in politics for a long time. A lot of times you go to these rallies and they're a little bit stale. They're not very fired up.
Yeah.
He draws, 20,000 people. I think there were almost 20,000 people at that rally. And people are energized, excited, and I think that's going to carry over into the general election, and that's going to motivate people to not only vote for him, but to also work for him, knock on doors, make phone calls that are needed to get him elected.
What do you make of this talk of a possible Donald Trump-Bernie Sanders debate?
Yeah, I think it would be great for TV ratings. I don't know about the strategy behind it. That would be interesting.
Right.
But obviously they've been talking about that for the past couple days. It would be an interesting debate. We're at a crossroads in America, and one thing that I think is happening that not many people are talking about is there's a real debate about wealth and wealthy people. And America was really built on individuals and promoting the individual. And back in the day, we used to look at wealthy individuals and wealth as motivation, and now it's, for some on the left, it's turned into envy. And so I think that would be an interesting debate where you have Donald Trump versus Bernie Sanders, and you have the envy versus motivation when it comes to wealth and success.
We'll see if that happens. Christian Ziegler, thanks so much for joining us.